Welcome to Planter Garden TV. How you guys doing today? Alright guys, today we're going to be doing a garden tour. I'm going to be showing you what's actually going on in my garden. You know, you're seeing these beautiful flowers. We also have these beautiful hibiscus which I'm going to be picking, because these hibiscus you could actually use them and make tea. So I'm actually picking these beautiful hibiscus that I can get some nice fresh hibiscus tea. This hibiscus is a beautiful hibiscus, and if you notice, it have a lot of pods, which is going to be pushing out a lot of hibiscus for this season. All of them. All right, so let me show you over here. Still have more down here. Some beautiful hibiscus, guys. This is another color, different color. This one is white and purple. The other one I now pick is purple. Some beautiful color, and they produce a lot of flowers. So is one thing I know I can make. You see a bean out fly out? I can make a lot of hibiscus tea this gardening season. Look at them, beautiful. So yes guys, today is a garden tour. I'm not gonna use the video to show the whole of the hibiscus. So let's go guys. So guys, this is Edos. And as you can see, the Edo leaves start changing. Usually you will see them green and big and powerful, but if you notice, you see the leaf them start drying. This indicate that these Edos gonna be harvesting very soon, which is in October. So in October, I'm gonna have a nice Edo harvest. I have a lot of Edos at this time going on. Over here again, we have ginger growing up here. This is ginger growing up here. We also harvest a lot of shishu last weekend. This bell, and right in this area again, as you can see, we have a lot of Edos going on over here as well. If you notice, all the leaf them is actually drying out. That tells you I'm getting ready to be harvesting Edos. As you see going over here, these squash start producing. What happened was, these squash, their leaf was dry. So I harvest all the leaf, take them off, and now they start producing new leaf and producing squash. So these are things you got to really look out for in your garden. Okay, we also have a few. This is another Edo patch right here. This is Edo. We have Edos growing up here. We have okra. That's a Tanya right there. So while we're doing this walkthrough, we actually gonna be harvesting as well. This is burdock we have growing up right here. And over here, this is two nice patch of Tanya. Tanya almost look the same like Edos. Almost the same. The leaf almost look the same, but the different plant. This is Edo. This is okra. Notice you see a bee flying around it, and you have cucumber vines running up inside of it. This is banana pepper. And what we have going on here, we have small okra growing up in this area. Over here again, we have okra growing up here. This cabbage, I'm going to be harvesting them pretty soon. In this area, as you can see, we have okra growing. We have different type of plants growing here. We have, okay, this one need to pull up, but these are peanuts. This is peanut and actually growing here. Yes, growing ginger, also growing pigeon peas. Also, you have squash growing up in there. So we have different type of plants growing here. We also have the okra, big, nice, powerful okra growing up in this garden. All right, so guess what, guys? Over here we have some nice bell pepper, and we're gonna also harvest some bell pepper. Man, look at the size. You see this again? This is bell pepper again, guys. Nice size bell pepper. Look at this one. I want to leave them for ripe, but you know, sometimes when you try leave them to ripe, they end up pop the limb. And by popping the limb, sometimes you lose a lot of peppers. This pepper tree is 5 feet, almost 6 feet tall right at this moment. Every year I grow bell pepper 5-6 feet tall. Yes, this is another bell pepper gonna be harvesting. This is the next one right here. Gonna be oh man, these are some nice size bell pepper, guys. All right, okay. So yes, so now this is an area where I have pepper growing, and as you see, I now harvest a few of them. We have tomato growing up here as well, and this is pigeon peas. This pigeon peas is over 7 feet right at this moment. Then we have small one here. Then we have another one right here. Then we have this one, which is a small one. And we also have another pigeon peas growing up here. All right. If right in this area, we still have turmeric, we still have ginger, and this is another turmeric. So this is what we do, guys. We just grow. We plant companion planting, and companion planting also help eliminate a lot of bugs. This is another okra growing up here. This is another okra. Let me see. You see, I wait too long, so these get too hard already. So I got to leave them to turn seed. These are some beautiful okra. Let me pick the small one, because the thing about it, if you ain't pick them, by the time you come back, they're already ready for seed. All right. These are some black-eyed beans growing up here. All right, guys. So in this area here, as you can see, guys, we have ginger, a patch of ginger growing up really nice. I put this ginger in the ground in March, so I'm definitely will able to be harvesting some nice ginger this year. All over here is ginger as well. This plant, I'm gonna pull it out because it is very invasive. So we have ginger growing, we have monkey pepper, yes, and we also have pigeon peas still growing here. Over here we have pigeon peas. We have pigeon peas, as you can see. Okay. All right, guys. This is lamés. I don't know if you're familiar with lamés, but that's a plant you should look into. Very interested plant. Should definitely look into lamé. All right. So over here, guys, let me see this bell pepper. This one looking ready too. But this one right here is massive as, you see this? Is massive. Yeah. All right. So yes, guys, you see what's going on. And you see the beauty of these bell pepper plants as well. There are some beautiful bell pepper plants. I've been growing this type of bell pepper for about 10 years now. And oh man, you would not regret growing them. Right here, there's a patch of Tanya. Like I mentioned to you, Tanya is a plant almost like Edos. It's a root crop and they produce their food under the ground. This is a banana tree that I transplant from that one down there, and it's doing pretty well. All right, so in this area here, we also have Edos shooting up, growing up right here. We have some beautiful pepper. We had a storm. What is it? This is cayenne pepper. Yeah, you guys know the cayenne pepper, right? This is what I have going on here. So we have okra, we have monkey pepper, the storm. The storm hit them real hard last night. So we also have turmeric growing, and we also have pepper shooting up right here. We also have okra, we have watermelon. I mean, we have it going on, guys. In this little area here, as you see, we have Edos growing. This is Edos shooting up everywhere. Okay. Beautiful. We have cornflower. I'm gonna be harvesting them pretty soon. All right, so now guys, this is a cabbage. I don't think I'm gonna leave it a day. Okay. So we have cabbage. Over here, as you can see, we have squash growing up over there. All that squash, we have beans that I now set growing right up here. Over here, we have Edo. This is a nice Edo patch. And we also have cabbage as well. I'm gonna leave 2 of these cabbage because I wanna cook. I want to make a cook outside the garden, so I'm going to leave 2 of them for me to cook. All right. So yes, guys, all this now is Edo leaf. This is Edo. I'm growing right here. All this is Edo. You see? Edos. All right. Let's go down and see about my squash them. Right now my squash them is regenerating. This is one, but I'm not gonna pick this one because I want it to turn seed. I want to get seed from that one. So let me walk down here and look at that squash. Let me walk down here and show you guys what is going on with my squash them down here. You see, this is a pumpkin. And this pumpkin, what I noticed, it start pushing out flowers. You see what's going on? It start pushing out flowers now. So basically we get into that stage now where it's getting ready to start for the pollinators to do their job, or for there to pollinate, you know what I'm saying? And soon we're gonna start seeing pumpkin growing up, but this pumpkin is growing wild. It's everywhere, you see? It's actually everywhere. And we also have butternut squash running up here as well. In this side down here, we have a nice squash, and as you see, the squash is pushing flowers. So in this area right here, this circle, this square you seeing, you actually seeing just squash and pumpkin just running up there. Yeah, all this is pumpkin. I have to strengthen this trail because when these pumpkins start producing, it's gonna be something else. The weight they're gonna start, so I will have to put more support because you guys know how pumpkin operate already. This is my watermelon. They was kind of struggling because the rain wasn't coming, but now we get some beautiful rain, and guess what? I'm seeing watermelon start producing. So that's wonderful. These are some squash I have, and these squash, they produce already, and then the leaf dry out, and I clip all the leaf off, and guess what? Look how much flowers they start pushing out again. So sometimes we can't just give up because we see a situation. Just keep pushing. Even this area right here. These squash produce, and they push all the leaf get dry up. And what I did, pick them off, then they push out new leaf, and now we have new flowers. You see? Let me see if I see a female. I'm gonna just take this and put. Or this is a male. If you notice, you're gonna see the flowers down inside there, the pollen. This is a pumpkin vine that's running from over there, and it's running on the ground. I got to create a trail for this. This is the pumpkin as well, that's running to go up in my apple tree. You know what I'm saying? So this is what's going on, guys. And look what's going on here too. This is the pumpkin, and that's a male. Oh man, you see how the bee react there? Okay, so that's a male. So let's see, guys. Let's see. All right. So what's going on here now? We have butternut squash, and we have spaghetti squash. If you notice, these vines, believe it or not, these vines was almost dry out. What I did, I put some dirt to their root, and then I start seeing life going back up into the squash. Look, you see, look, this one as well. I start seeing life. So don't give up, guys. Keep pushing. All right? This is squash again. These squash had produced many squash. Look one day. And all I did, I just pick off the old vines and just leave them, and they start again. Over here is butternut squash. And look, we see one growing here, and we see small one down there coming. And I also reroute them up in my apple tree. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just doing my thing, guys. Don't forget my outdoor kitchen coming pretty soon. All right? Okay, so now let's go over this side. This is my banana tree. Look at this thing. This thing is about 10 feet tall. This banana tree is about 10 feet tall. And we also have this one. We also have, this is 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 growing up right at this moment. Yes, guys, so this is what's going on. All right, in this little area again, this is Edos, and these Edos is actually showing you that they're doing pretty well, they're in good shape, and they will be harvesting pretty soon. All right, guys, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this garden tour. Peace, love, and blessing to each and every one of you. Peace.